What the hell? What the hell, brothers? There it is. Alright, done. Fuck, I'm not done. I forgot to put the live chat on. There. I'm done now. I'm sorry. Playing. Queuing up, boys. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Day 10. Already. Pizza Hole. Ferret. Debuff this guy. Damage increase. I don't know. They kind of made them to where you have to go tank to do any damage. Total physical attack. Yeah, so they nerfed his base stats. But now the tankier you get, the more damage you deal. So maybe he's slightly doable as a jungler now. Maybe he's doable as a tank. As a jungler. Well, a tank jungler, that is. Added an enhanced basic attack indicator. Yi Sun Shin can now see whether will be a glaive. Okay, fixed an issue with skill wasn't granting slow immunity. Okay, but what am I going? Roam, silent? I guess I'm going mage. The boss scored supposedly. Let's see what it is. Remove the basic attack's ability to stack and trigger the passive. Added a camera shift feature that provides an expanded view when taking aim. Added an exclusive aiming indicator that clearly displays the projectile trajectory. Who cares? Number of casts 16. So the second skill kind of stayed the same. Maybe somewhat of a buff. Kind of the same though. Ultimate width, the ultimate buff. Optimize ultimate casting logic. The ultimate will prioritize targets when auto casting. Alright. So slight buff for Gord. Maybe a nerf on his second skill, but I think it's about the same shit. It just has a chance of like getting more damage in per second. Not even per second, like in between seconds. Which I guess that matters, honestly. Fireball flying speed, new effect. The skill cooldown can now be affected by cooldown reduction. Firewall damage increased overall, so that's a buff. Removed effect, increased base damage of, so, okay. So they nerfed his ultimate. I didn't even know it increased your damage for first and second skill, I'm not gonna lie. No cap. Let's see what we can do on gold. I'll let you guys know if it's a buff or a nerf. On paper, it sounds like it's about the same, but a little buff on the ultimate. But we will see. I mean, the minions are dying the same, so I generally just think you get more hits in immediately with your skills, but it does the same amount of damage overall. Yeah, I don't think this is anything major. I don't know why fucking 1-1 felt the need to steal my shit, but whatever. I will say the first skill thingy, whatever they did, it kind of just looks more like cool than anything. Wow. It does look cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, look, 3 little balls. I think Sylvana might be here. Okay, she was not. I still think she's nearby, I don't know where though. Yo, that shit's low-key trippy, bro. I'm like thinking of throwing it, but I'm doubting it now looking at the shit, you know? I will say maybe the new change to the second skill might make Ice Queen 1 more crazy. Like stronger on Gourd, because you will get more hits and the slow stacks with hits. Fuck, I probably could have killed her with my second skill if I didn't use it prematurely. Missing where? I don't see her. I think this guy's tripping. Fuck. Alright, we got the kills. The kill. We're still missing this chick. Ooh, he actually hit her. His Cooper might be a little fucking cracked. I kind of don't like the fact that they changed the way the passive works with basic attacks. I mean, that didn't even like do much for him, but I mean, sometimes it helped. When you were doing a 1v1 and you run out of skills and you're basic attacking to kill somebody. Man, yo, that fucking first skill thingy is throwing me off so much. Because I'm doubting myself. Before I just threw it, right? I just know it's gonna bounce. Now I'm doubting my shit. I just trolled. I wasted my shit. Well, it doesn't matter. The enemy team is getting shit on. That shit looks cool though. Seeing the little indicator of where it's gonna land and the skill effect that my skin has. It all looks pretty dope. I was gonna say, like, we don't have a single stun for this bitch. Damn. Crazy. Man, of course they go super crazy for me again. And then they die. Okay. Good job, guys. You guys got me. Shit, I might as well get Winter Truncheon afterwards. I might as well. I thought she fucked up, but she had ult. She had a plan. I think she dies, actually. Yeah. It might be a slide buff. Second skill is basically unchanged over time, but once you start getting more items, it does feel a little stronger once you have more items. Because you get more procs for whatever items you have and shit, you know? So in that sense, it is stronger. But overall, it's almost about the same. not like a crazy difference where now you're gonna burst people with your second skill, you know? Garbage game. Facts. I did a lot of damage there, but I think I'm fed. Never mind, I'm not. I don't know. I would have to play Gord a little more to for sure know if he's buffed or not. I feel like he's about the same though. He is buffed. I just don't know how good the buff is. Like I just don't know if it actually makes a difference to where like it makes him mad or something. The fucking Sylvana loves me, bro. Good thing I was building Winter Junction, but I didn't have it yet. Hello, Oopsie. How are you today? You're doing good. I'm just gonna queue up. Oklahoma #3, Brody. I didn't know Nate played that much Brody. Maybe there's no Brodies in Oklahoma though. I know he plays Brody almost every time he plays Marksman. That's for sure, but I didn't know he played that much Brody at the same time. Where's this guy play? XP lane, Rome, jungle. I might play Gord again. I might play again. I might play Gord again. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I forgot to read the YSS buff. Or change. I don't know if it's a buff or a change. He plays this, but he does not play. This guy doesn't play Mathila. I'm banning Mathila. You just got back from work. Crazy. I saw you online earlier though, so I thought you weren't at work anymore. Maybe it was before work, I don't know. Or maybe during your break or something. But I saw you online, I saw you playing earlier. Let me see the buff. So basically now you can see if your passive is gonna proc or not. Wasn't granting slow immunity, okay. Arrow damage no longer decays with each target hit. Self-slow effect while holding. The arrow is reduced to 5%, so you're basically just normal walking speed with your second skill. Significantly reduce arrow backswing, so the animation is just much faster basically. Summons a turtle ship and gains sight of the whole map during the time. Gains extra movement speed. When cast again, YSS commands the turtle ship to ram towards a target location, stunning enemy heroes in the area. Then he commands the naval fleet to launch 3 waves of cannon shots on the area. New effect immediately triggers weapon mastery after casting ultimate. What the fuck does that mean, bro? Remove effect increasing basic attack damage from ultimate upgrades. I don't understand none of this bullshit. I really don't. So YS's buff is yet to be seen. I play on breaks and lunge. Well, I knew that, but I thought you were like in a long ass match and that you play like 2 matches. So I'm like, damn, he must not be at work right now, or he already got out. Like he went in early, you know. Clint lacks both early game dominance and late game damage output. Therefore, we've enhanced his early to mid game, late game single shot burst damage, but increased the overall damage output over a short period. Isn't that the same fucking shit? That's all Clint did. Over a short period, he killed you over a short period. One skill and you were almost dead. That's all Clint ever did. So it's basically the same fucking shit. Sicilian's damage got reduced. Yeah, I felt something. Even before... Well, actually, we only played 1 match without the new patch, I think. I think the very first match on stream afterwards, the patch came out and then we started playing on that and then we lost most of the matches. I think that's what it was. I might try going for a less cooldown on my shit and more damage overall. Because I think with Gord you can still spam a good amount. But this would make me an early game threat right away. Potentially, I hope. The fuck was that, boys? Great, our YSS is fucking lagging. Let's get a glowing one. Actually, let's get Ice Queen. I feel like Ice Queen would be crazy with a new change to Gord. I don't know what the buff to Fredrin was, but I don't think it's worth playing anyways. The only way Fredrin and like those tank heroes are worth playing again is if jungle gets a change, like the way junglers farm is what needs a change. Like if they don't make it so that jungle minions take more damage based on your HP or some bullshit like that, then tank junglers are never gonna be meta again. Unless obviously they do a lot of damage right away, like without needing a buff like that. Fucking Kimmy's annoying, I will say. She barely did any damage, but she's still annoying as fuck. Alright team, let's just not do nothing. I might have fucked up with my build because YSS is lagging. We don't have a tank. So yeah, I might have fucked up, but we'll see. And ping this guy. I'm not trying to go all the way over there. Why is there shit going through the minions? Kimmy might be more useless now, holy shit. Bro, this fucking first skill shit is throwing me off. I'm not used to seeing the little projectile where it's gonna land and shit. I didn't even see Paquito coming. He fucked up. He don't have a dash. That's like 3 times we're getting killed. No. Fuck. He caught me the second I threw my second skill, which is unfortunate because he ulted us into the tower. And that means I get targeted first by the tower because I'm hitting Kimmy with my second skill. Unfortunate. But yeah, so far I'm not seeing anything great from Kimmy. Gord got a slight buff on his ultimate where it's a little wider. Maybe the damage is a little stronger. I'm not too sure. I'll have to read that shit again. But his second skill got like a little buff, kind of, nerf at the same time. Like, it does more ticks per second, but the damage for every tick is lower. But I feel like at the end of the day, it was supposed to like add up to the same amount of damage. But since there's items that do like damage per like, you know, tick as well, it's kind of a buff depending on what you're building. I feel. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Like, I feel like Ice Queen 1 would be extra strong now on Gord because you get more ticks per second. And the slow stacks, you know, per hit, every magic damage will slow them a certain percentage. So I think it's a buff. Not a crazy buff for his second skill, but it's a buff. I do hate the change to the first skill, even though it looks really nice. You know, like seeing it visually, like where it's gonna land and shit, it looks really nice, but I don't like it. At the end of the day, it's not that great, not that useful. Maybe it just with some getting used to, it's doable, but for now, I don't like that shit. Like, it really throws me off right now. I'm taking towers, boys. Kimmy looks like she's ass right now, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't see no buff to her. I like the way her, like, they made her, like, her skills are different now and shit, but she does not seem stronger in any way. Maybe a better player would be, like, making her look good, but so far, I'm not seeing good things. Exactly what I'm saying. She got the upper hand on me and she still got shit on. Those minions seem pretty slow though. Yeah, I feel like the slow effect stacks up faster. It did nerf Gord's basic attack, which was unnecessary in my opinion, but also it doesn't really make that big of a difference for Gord, where Gord could trigger the passive as well. So like every 3 basic attacks, you would proc true damage because of the passive. I wasted my fucking sprint. Of course he would fucking flicker over me, right? What a guy. Why does that shit stun me? Oh, Kimmy's annoying, bro. She's annoying but not strong, so it's even more annoying. It's even more annoying that she's annoying because she's not strong. I can see her being useful though. Especially for 5-mans. Probably 5-man. She's gonna be crazy in 5-mans, watch. Probably in tournament she's gonna get banned. Just because of her utility. If she's actually not as bad damage-wise as it looks right now, her utility looks really good. Karina got a secret buff? The hell? I did not know. What is her buff, Kobe? Oh, hell no. And he ults me as well. Let me run. Yeah, they should have been able to kill me. I don't know. Kimmy has no damage. Maybe her build is whack. Like, what is this? Yeah, it might be her build. We will give Kimmy the benefit of the doubt, but that little first skill or whatever it is, the ball that she throws that stuns you and shit, that looks OP. So I can see that being useful in a 5-man setting. Yeah, very annoying hero. Like, what was that shit? I didn't even know it did that, bro. It slowed me. It like slows and pulls you inwards. I don't know, it's weird. Karina got a boss that Moonton made it secret. So you're saying like just a buff, like she feels stronger, but they didn't put it in the patch notes, is what you're saying? That's the way like some heroes feel after every patch. But maybe there's an item change somewhere. I don't know. Damn. I hope that was mostly Melissa, but they got just bursted. That was insane. My second skill almost killed him, but with him standing still, he was at probably 50% HP. So when she's pretty OP in solo queue. I have seen some Karinas lately. Before the patch, though, I haven't seen any Karinas after the patch, but before the patch, I saw some Karinas when I hadn't seen any before. So maybe you're onto something. Maybe you are onto something. You still have to be a good Karina player though to play her right now. Just because every little mistake, like, just messes up your team a lot. And with Karina having to be up close to everybody to kill them, you know, it makes it a risky hero to play. But her damage is strong for sure. Kinda struggling early, yeah. That too, the early game is a little weird because she kinda relies on the items. Once she gets that item, like first item, it's like her power spike already. And she can like immediately start going crazy. But before the first item, she's just struggling to get kills. Like you really need your allies to leave them low HP or something. I have seen that. Doo, doo, doo. What are we banning? Suyu. Okay, okay. Let's ban a support. Let's ban Mathilda. I guess I'm gonna play Ruby. I got the new scan. So I wanna try it. I wanna try the Crescent Moon or something like that. I don't know what it is from the event. Because most people, I guess, pick the Neon Edge or whatever. So they're basically giving away the other one. It has no cooldown to their ults. Yeah, that's one nice part of Karina. The only other hero though like that is maybe Roger, but it's like his ult is not like an ult for real. You mean reset? Then yeah, Roger could be up there in that category that you like. I mean, Roger gets his first skill reset, or at least like the cooldown reduced by a lot once you get a kill with it, with the first skill. Marta is probably more fun to play than Karina just because of the CC, and then once you get one kill, it just looks more satisfying in a way to me. Looking at a Martis get kills than Karina. Yeah, I want to use this skin, Crescent Dervish, just because I claimed this one before, and I was like, well, that's kind of sad because now I'm never gonna get the chance to use the other one, especially if it's like limited event. But they gave it away, so I'm gonna try it. Or the way to get savages for sure. Especially with Sky Piercer on Martis. Holy shit! Once you get one kill on Martis with Sky Piercer, you're like probably just gonna get the rest of the fucking kills. It's just too easy to get those kills. Sky Piercer. Who's the side laner? CC. I like the skill effects. I don't like the way the skin looks, honestly. But I do like the skill effects a lot. Yeah, with Karina it's a little more difficult to get savages because her damage is lower than Martis overall early game, but still doable. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get my tough boots first. I'm probably not gonna be able to do enough damage anyways to any of the enemy heroes. Like, not significant damage at least. I have to be more the facilitator, stunning people. I do like the skill effects a lot though. The skin itself looks pretty whack, but the skill effects are nice. Yeah, like that. We're the facilitators right there. No. Okay, Lingo crazy. Wait, she jumped in. Okay, she almost messed up. Me too letting Karina carry her teammates. I think mid game is probably her strongest. Late game she still can carry because obviously her damage is crazy and she solos marksman so easily. But probably the mid game is when she's the strongest for sure. Because the mid game, late game is just more grouping up and she's like easy to crowd control, you know? And mid game it's a little more like still a laning phase and trying to farm so she can catch people off guard. Wow. I thought I had my ultimate. I was about to hook and then I didn't have it. And then I noticed too late, so I tried to second skill and she jumped. Oh well. Yeah. I don't even play Karina. I mean, I have played her before, like other seasons, but not that much. But when I do have a Karina on my team, I do notice, like, how they play or when they're doing good and when they're doing bad. At least in North American server, normally the Karinas do pretty good early game. They shouldn't be doing that good early game, but they do for the most part. Because I think most people just don't expect the Karina to do good or just the overall, they don't expect the Karina pick. They're not used to seeing any Karinas. Yeah, Antique, Dreadnought, whatever the fuck it's called. Give me some help, brothers. I kind of fucked up not ulting, flickering. I'm gonna let him have the kill. I don't really care. I am gonna build more tanky, so I can just tank for the team. Wow. I don't have flicker anymore, boys. That was my fault. And I also ran the wrong way. My fault. And that's why I'm trying to build tanky. Somebody needs to be the front line. I don't think Angela needs to ult me necessarily. She can ult Ling, but still, somebody needs to be able to take some hits while Ling is doing some work on the back line. I mean, Ling is Ling. He should not die, so I'm not worried. Or should I be? Damn. What the fuck is wrong with him? He should never be dying there. I'm just gonna clear minions. Wasted my ult. Used it too early. Do do do. And then Athena's. Sicilian is a little nerfed, but he still hurts regardless. Bro, what is Ling doing? What the fuck was that? That was two, at least probably 2 kills for free. This Xavier though, he's doing pretty nice. But I don't know, Ling started off hot and now he's just like trolling basically. I gotta go top lane. Marksman is already bottom lane, she should clear that. Oh my god. Wow, my ultimate still like went through even though I got stunned and I didn't want to use it anymore. That's annoying. I mean, that should have been more or less a free ult for 1-1, but she wasn't prepared, I guess. Easy dubs. Fuck him up, 1-1. Where are you going, 1-1? Okay, I guess she was finishing the kill. I thought she would have just bursted them. I mean, they didn't have that much HP to begin with. I fucked up. I missed my ult, bro. I couldn't use my ult because I was getting micro stunned by fucking Lucas, and then when I could use my ult, Iritho ran to the side of the bush, and I missed my ult on her. Oh well. Let's do this. I flickered for no reason, but at least we kind of separated them from Lucas. Where's my team, actually? What the fuck? Nah, this is crazy. Okay, my flicker was horrible then. My flicker was bad to begin with, but then my team just leaving me like that was just made it the worst flicker possible. Because it was still kind of good because we separated the Sicilian and the healer from Lucas, but then my team just left me, so it didn't matter. Fucking hell. Oh my god. This little pool, bro. Oh well, overall, I still like the skin though. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoy the skill effects. And then I might get Malefic Roar or something. Something with some damage. Well. Bro, what is my team doing? Yeah, I noticed. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do, though? He's like, request backup. Like, you guys had no business dying when we still have a tower up. And we shouldn't be in the enemy jungle to begin with. Like, what the fuck? I cleared minion waves. I wasted my flicker again. I do need some damage though. This is gonna be clutch for us that I clear this wave. Unfortunately, they got mega minions in this lane, but still doable. Where's my team? What the fuck? No. It's upstairs. Fucking 1-1 was ass, bro. I thought she was doing good this whole time, but look at her damage. How do I get more damage than a 1-1? I got more damage done than my marksman. And I tanked the most. That's horrible. He didn't even build any fucking physical penetration. None. Just a bunch of fucking crit against armor. Okay. On 1-1 of all people. Crazy. Oh, I thought I was in a queue already. Whoops. I thought I was queuing up this whole time. I'm gonna find a match and then I'll be right back. Wow. It was looking good too at the start. It was looking like we were gonna win. Just went downhill, bro. Why is every fucking Lucas in the enemy team always fucking OP, just doing good, and my team is just, they're just getting shit on. Like, they're not even tanky, they don't do damage, they just get shit on. I guess I'm going silent again. We're banning, what are we banning? Suyu, they play Suyu. We can ban a support. Who the fuck is a support player then? Did I just pick? Anyways, I'm banning Mathilda, I don't care. This guy's supposedly goaling anyways, and he's the only one with Matilda on there. Kaja buff. What is this? Maximum stat. Oh, motherfuckers. Maximum stacks 8 to 6. Damage reduction per stack 2.5. So the passive got nerfed. Skill 1 adjustments. Cooldown. In a sense, the passive might not have gotten nerfed that much because now you can use your first skill more often, which might be affected by cooldown as well, cooldown items, so maybe you can stack it anyways more quickly to 6. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I feel like you never got 8 stacks anyways. Unless you hit multiple people with your first skill, in which case you probably get full stacks anyways. So I guess it is a nerf to the passive for sure. I guess it is a nerf. I was thinking maybe not, but at the end of the day, it is a nerf to the passive. I'm gonna go Rafaela. Let me do something. The fuck, my stream is so behind my shit. I guess I'm gonna keep using the Flower Fairy skin for Rafaela. The other ones are not bad, but then they're not flashy enough. Maybe the saver. I'll use this trial. I'll use the trial. The only stun they really have, well, they have 3 stuns technically. One's a root. The other one is Hilda, but that's like micro stuns with a slow. Alpha's ult, and Selena, and then Angela can root us. I think Sprint might be better overall. Might be a mistake, but Sprint could be good. Fucking Alpha skin. She looks nice. I wonder if they buffed Ling, because I saw 2 Lings now, when I rarely saw any Lings. Maybe a change to an item specifically? I don't know. Bro, I thought I was moving out of the way already. Selina's such a retarded hero, bro. Do something, they are invading. What's he talking to? The fuck? I mean, I died, I just respawned. Fuck is he? Let me get this. Nice, the speed boost helped. Easy dubs, boys. Slow her down. Fuck shit up. Wow, I fucked up. I thought I had flicker, so I overstayed thinking I'll tank the carry and then immediately get out of her range, but I have sprint, so I'm like, bro, that was my fault. Miscalculation. Yeah, flicker was better at the end of the day. I missed my shit. I didn't even stun her. That was bad for me. But they used... I was gonna say they used a lot on me, but never mind. They really didn't. Pick rat. You mean Raph? I mean, it's not like you're good on Harris, buddy. Like, what the fuck? He hasn't really been doing that good. Kagura is doing alright. Ling pick is just not great. He did get second pick, I think, so it's fine. But the pick itself is not that great. If he gets to kill carry every time, then honestly it's not that bad if he kills carry. But you can also just tell Kagura to kill carry, so I don't know. It's just not really a necessity. She flickered so fast. Bro, Harry, take that shit, bro. I feel like Harris could have easily taken that tower. Yeah, I needed fucking flicker, bro. This shit is doing nothing for me. I'm like, the second I think of using sprint, I'm thinking I'm gonna flicker first of all, not sprint. But it's also too late because I'm getting bursted too fast. It was not worth it to bring sprint. Wow, my shit auto-aimed onto like fucking carry. That wasn't even close to me. These dubs forced her to flicker. Oof. Again, I thought I was pressing flicker and I pressed sprint. Like, it's just not the best spell. There's still another minion wave coming. Alright, I have Flask of the Oasis, so that's good for us. What is this guy doing? He's really gonna stop and take fucking blue buff. Okay, that's what he's doing starting Everling. Even then, I don't know if I like that shit. Wow, I thought Kagura was gonna ult him, so I ulted to keep him in place. He still got shit on. I mean, the Raphael is sort of paying out now. Paying off because of all the movement speed and saving some people, but damn, it was a hard early game. Damn, bro. Wow, we got shit on so hard out of nowhere. That Alpha had hella stacks on his wire. Does she have sprint? Yeah, she was fast as fuck. Harris cannot engage. All he has to do is... Oh my god, what a fucking dumbass. All he had to do was throw first skills. That was insane from him. Nah, this Harris threw the fuck out of that match right there. Like, yeah, we all died, but Harris dashes and then gets hit by the stun. Like, bro, all you have to do is literally focus on avoiding fucking stuns and throwing first skill from afar. Like, that's all you need to do. And he does everything he didn't fucking, like, bro. Nah, these matches are fucking godlike, aren't they? Alright, last match. I'm a little bored right now. Nobody's talking in chat. I don't have anybody to play with in game. Matches aren't so great. I'm a little sleepy. Shit, I might have lost like 3 already. Probably lost 3 matches and won 1. Rome XP jungle. Rome XP mid. We'll see what they play though. Alright, I guess I'm playing jungle? The fuck? Alright, that's weird, but I'm fine with it, I guess. I wonder if Suyu got a nerf. Probably not. Fucking golden child of ML right now. Like, I don't think Suyu has gotten a single nerf since it came out. Maybe some changes, but not like nerfs, more like just like adjustments. But yeah, last match. Did they nerf Granger? Dash distance. Cast range. Remove the vision revealing effect. They did a damage buff on it, but they nerfed like some other little shit that helped them out. What is the Leomord buff? Defense increase, movement speed, cooldown, burst. I'm just gonna play lands, bro. That's all I've been playing. Crazy. Let's see what we can do. I think we're just gonna get slammed. At least me personally, I'm gonna get slammed and my team is probably gonna do good. Hopefully we all do good. But you know what? I'm probably gonna start off doing good and then get shit on because their comp is so late game, it's insane. For me to get kills is gonna be hard. Like everything is just gonna have to be on point. Unless they're just straight dookie doodoo. It's what I was thinking. Dookie or doodoo. Dun, 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 dun. We could live for 1,000 years. I dashed 4 times. That rarely happens. You were there. No way glue is getting shit on. Clear your lane. What are you doing? Alright, I'll get the minions. Fuck it. What is he doing? I don't need help with it. I know he's grateful or whatever, but that might have been a mistake. He's taking my blue. I noticed. I think we're trolling. Fucking invading this, but whatever. Maybe they're onto something. Wow, he's 1 HP. Damn. And the chunk of skill still hit me. Barely survived that shit. I do gotta go gank top lane. So that's what I'm gonna do, I think. I didn't get the red, blue buff. I thought I did. Damn, I fucked up my skills though. I could have died if Lolita didn't dive with me. That was pretty clutch from her. Wow. I was thinking, where the fuck is this guy? I don't know why Cyclops was over here, but alright. I mean, I get it. He's protecting my buff. But he could have been ganking, and there would be no need to protect my buff. Because then we would just have map control. But it's alright. I don't hate the play. I get it. Damn, that was crazy for me. Where is that guy? He almost died. I didn't have any more skills, so I didn't chase. Okay, my lens is pretty nice, the fuck. The only good thing about Lance right now, I feel, is his damage is not trash early game, first of all, but his jungling is ass early game. His damage is not ass against heroes. What the fuck was I gonna say? I had a good point. Now I don't have, like, anything to say, really, for his defense. I was like, wait a minute. He does sound like a bit of ass. I guess Lance is just kind of easy to secure kills with. And also survive. Nah, Glue looks funny as fuck. Look at this guy. What the fuck? Fucking monsters ain't out here. Wow. I get wax stacks. Where's my team, bro? What? Do we really not realize fucking this guy is here, first of all? Oh my god. Yeah, I need anti-heal for that guy. And then Malefic, and then maybe Malefic. I'm not sure about Malefic, but for sure Rose Gold at some point. I just really like the way Lance can dash around early game. It kind of helps secure the kills. At least I'm pretty comfortable with dashing around with him early game. To close the distance. Wow, it didn't hit him. course, Argus stole it. Wow, he fucked up. That Lolita fucking shield. I mean, not shield, heal. That shit healed me up. Crazy. No. We can end though. If they hit tower, we end. Is Glue even hitting tower? He can't. Not in that state. That's funny. He was just standing there. GG's. I'm making plays on Lance. I like Lolita though. Her aggressiveness, she just doesn't doubt. She just goes in. I like that. That's how fucking playing tank should be. Expecting the best and the worst from your teammates at all times. Beautiful. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it. The night just doesn't feel like that great, I guess. Wasn't a bad match. It was a good match to end it on though. Let's see, 1 win, 2 losses, 1 win, 1 win. Not the most exciting matches, but at least we won more than we lost. And we got a stream in, at least, compared to no stream. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow it's better. And everything. Tomorrow, though, it might be earlier. It might be an early stream. Like, what, like 5 hours before this or something? But yeah. I'll for sure try to get a stream in. Anyways, GG's. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, whatever it is you did here. I appreciate that, and I hope you guys have a good night, good afternoon, good day, good morning, whatever it is for you, and I'll see you next time.